Permanent scars that I got from my past, healing them all with this drink in my glass. Know it be hard for grandmama to remember your ass, the same one that she was wiping, you her baby. I recollect as my eyes proceed to get lazy. It's late at night, yet I'm focused, laser tight. I'm a dog, yes I bite. I go ghost, yet I write. Every lyric you hear pouring out my spirit, niggas speaking more coherent. Father niggas, it's apparent that this coming from my soul, straight out the depths of my inner being. Yeah, you know I got the glow. The last dragon set fire to you and your whole faction. Only leave a fraction. It's not the 90s, but you know that we be by the action. Perfection is the goal, but we arrogant. Fuck practice. It's a habit to take a track and put it through the shredder. Sorry, Master Splinter. It's like we cannot let up.
I'm just chillin', smoking, trying to get by. I'm just floating, hoping today I don't die. Cause I seen dreamers clothed in the veil of their lies. It's just changing my mind, I guess it's changing. I'm just chillin', smoking, trying to get by. I'm just floating, hoping today I don't die. Cause I seen dreamers clothed in the veil of their lies. It's just changing my mind, I guess it's changing my eyes. I'm twisted and off my rocker. How often I face this problem of being a young black prophet who never amounts in dollars but measure being by art. God made tragic Moses and I'ma come shape the art. I promise that we gon' kill it cause we been working like midgets who putting light bulbs on ceiling. I'm rapping and spitting venom in traffic at men and women who doubted that we be sick as shit. It's ridiculous the way they prosecute the innocent, but they won't give a shit when some kid walks in school and in the clip. He come from the richest shit. His dad got golf club membership. That what made the difference. We come from the poorest shit. Papa Bear wasn't there, no meat inside our porridge. Just chillin'.
All right. You know what I mean? Welcome back to the Trap Talks TV podcast. I'm, of course, your host, CJ Speed Rush. With my other two hosts, of course, we got that boy Londo and we got that boy Kenny Supreme. You know, we are coming to you live from Facebook and the YouTube. Make sure y'all go check us out on either one of those. And, yeah, go like and subscribe, man. Make sure you do that. Hit that like button. Hit that notification bell to be notified when new stuff drops in there, all that good stuff, you know what I mean? Clips, all that good stuff. Who knows, you know? Roll Out coming up. We got some shit coming, so, you know, stay tuned for that as well. But we're back with another episode 35. And, you know, we got some, before we got on, we got some news, you know, come in, you know. I don't know if y'all seen that. What's going on? Morning Mimosas right there. Holly, what's going on with you? Shout out to you. I don't know if y'all seen, well, obviously y'all seen it. We talked about it a little bit. But that rich homie Quan, they saying he snitched on Thug, man. That's all this snitching stuff, and it's all in Atlanta, bro. That's the crazy thing. It's all in the
They did get Melly too.
Oh well, yeah, they did get Melly, but they said Melly, you know, he was only talking about what he did though. That's what I took.
I mean, the nigga did say a name, so
he did say a name. So like, but if y'all didn't see the video, you know, we're not gonna put it up because niggas are trying to get us for any damn thing, and everything's copyrighted for some reason these days. But if y'all didn't see the video, there's a video, I guess, of Rich Homie that he was in the barbershop and he was talking, and in the video, you know, make sure y'all go look at that. It's on different platforms. Academics got it on his page. He was talking and basically said that was talking about the murder of Nut, and he was basically saying that Young Thug had something to do with it. You know, that's what, you know, basically saying, like, that's what he basically was saying. I ain't going, you know, that's just what he was saying. And so first off, what's y'all takes on that? You know, Kenny, I think you're here too. I don't know, but I know it should be tweaking. But Londo, what you think about that first off?
I think somebody's putting out these videos of all these rappers telling or saying whatever it is that's going on, because it just seems like all this should just be so conveniently coming out like at the right times, like when this person may be at the height of their career, or maybe this person's being martyrized, or people are saying, like, you know what I mean, want them free from certain things, or they're just, you know what I mean, fucking with this person. It just seems every time this stuff happens now, like, it's like I feel like the police or someone working with the police is constantly putting out all these these snitch tapes, because it just don't make sense how all this shit has happened years ago, most of it, and then all of a sudden it's just now dropping out of nowhere. Like, I don't know. It's like a witch hunt. Obviously, it's just crazy how
They pulling
it's
out
just
all the stops, doing whatever they can to.
Yeah.
what happened?
No. Yeah, go ahead. Keep going. He went muted for a
So what
second. Go ahead,
happened?
Lana.
No, I was saying what happened. I didn't know if he finished what he was saying or not.
No, yeah. He went muted for a second. He doing something.
Oh. But yeah, fucking that shit crazy, because like it's like shit like that shouldn't even be getting like outed like that. Like, if they really, it's like, I don't know, if they really want people to fucking like testify and shit like that. Like, honestly, at this point, they might end up throwing the shit with Thug out, because
That's what I
some
was.
of like
That's facts, because like all the witnesses is like seeming to get tampered. Like, that's the whole point. Like, they're trying to stop the tampering, but it's like all this shit ain't making it no better. It's not gonna make niggas want to talk. You know what I mean? If they were going to talk, it's not gonna make niggas want to talk. So I don't. This shit being crazy, man. All this snitch shit and all these allegations. I mean,
well, it's not only the tampering shit, it's the fact that like well, I guess it's like tainting the jury, because how's the jury not going to end up seeing all this shit that's being leaked? The jury is going to see this, and they didn't even. I don't even know if they started the trial like that, or they're just not televising it. But like, I don't even know if it's in full swing yet. Like
What you talking about? Young Thug trial?
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, he actively on trial.
yeah, he been actually. Yeah.
Oh well, I didn't know, because they don't like. It's not like Melly where there's updates every day and shit. Like,
Yeah. Well, they'll show like a picture of him or some shit or some
yeah,
shit like.
But yeah,
But yeah.
like I was saying, man, I feel like it's an all out attack. They trying to throw whatever. We're gonna see whatever stick, and we just gonna run with it, because at this point, like Lando was saying, it's like y'all been knowing, or it's been speculation about all these videos. Y'all been sitting. Then it's like, okay, we hear some good news about Thug, a video or some crazy shit drop. Remember the first time we heard good news about Thug, it was like that some of the evidence might have been collected before they actually was under investigation, so it was
Yeah,
video
the
might
phone
get
shit.
thrown
Yeah,
out.
the phone
Right
shit.
after
Yeah.
that, the nigga try to pass some drugs in the middle of the court.
Mm-hmm.
It's like every time they come with some type of distraction or some type, you know what I'm saying?
Right. And of course,
but
we're gonna keep talking about the Thug shit though. We might as well throw in what I was gonna even with him with the snitch allegations that came out this week. You know what I mean? They were saying he snitched about a murder when he was younger and shit to a cop or whatever. And and I see people talking about that a little bit, but everybody's still trying to be like, oh, it's Thug, he was young, this and this and that. That's where it starts getting into them thin, those gray areas of like
But it
people trying
ain't.
to choose.
But the crazy thing about it is, and I'm not playing devil advocate or nothing, because shit, I ain't got nothing to do with this shit. But Thug ain't got no paperwork.
Well, I thought he did. I thought they
there
were
is,
precedent. Yeah.
there is, but no one can see it.
Yeah, they won't let it. Yeah, they won't let him see it.
And that's what 1090 Jake said. There's just no proof yet of it, because you can't.
And also, I see his. But that's what I'm saying is like, if it wasn't nothing, his lawyers and them wouldn't be trying to get nothing thrown out. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like I don't
And
think.
why?
I think.
And why would they? Why would they be saying? Why would they be saying? Oh, he was. Why would they be saying? Oh, he was young when it happened. Why would it matter? Why would any of that matter?
Excuses for it.
Especially if he didn't do it, then why wouldn't you want it released so you could be like, yeah, show it, and he's not saying anything wrong. You know what I mean? So it's like, if we believe like everyone else, like literally, they got shit of YNW Melly, they got shit that of niggas we would have never even fucking thought had said something. If they have all that, you don't think it's possible they got one of Thug? Like, and what does that do for Thug if it's proven that he did?
But do you feel like that? Because it seems like it's a reputation play type thing to hurt his reputation by the prosecutors. So it's like, do y'all feel like it will though? Like, is that something that will hurt his reputation in the streets? Like, like it seemed like niggas was picking sides. Like this shit been out, and I ain't really been seeing no rapper say nothing about the allegation. Like, maybe because like niggas say ain't no paperwork came out yet. But
Yeah.
you know, it's like if it does come out with some paperwork, is all these niggas that was backing him on the album, for instance, are they gonna still ride by Thug or is it over? Do y'all really think this shit gonna affect him? Because it seems like it's a lot of pick and choose shit.
Bro,
Well,
I
it
honestly
don't.
feel like even if it do come out that he's snitching and say if it was like nigga like 13 or some shit, I feel like they gonna, you know, it's Thug. They gonna pull the it's Young Thug card and niggas not gonna talk about it.
But it's like you gotta pull niggas gotta pull their card though, cause it's like nigga, that nigga Pop, what's his name, Pop Hunter? That nigga was fucking 13 too, and these niggas fucking killed his career before it started. The shit with Boston Richie, he was a kid too, and they killed him for it.
That's what I'm saying.
So
Like,
it's
where's the
like
rules? Where's the rules
that,
with this shit, bro? It's like
that's what I'm
everybody.
saying. It's like at that point, niggas will. It's obvious the bias, and then it's like
Right.
they can't show obvious bias in it. You think Boosie would say something?
That's what I'm saying. Is Boosie gonna be on some like, damn? Now he gonna be talking about the whole YSL just rats, or is he gonna stand by Thug still? But niggas like that in general, though. It's a lot of niggas though. Dirk, Baby, Drake. You know what I mean? Like all these niggas.
This
Well,
person, how I feel personally about it. If you're a street nigga, it don't matter what your age. You can be 9 years old. Once you sign up for that lifestyle, you know what comes with it. Snitching is not supposed to be done. So if he told, he the biggest hypocrite in the world. Straight up, I ain't got nothing else to say. That nigga he the biggest hypocrite in the world. If he sit there, if he sit there knowingly that he got paperwork in the past, and you don't help somebody go to jail for murder.
and the detective, they say he's told him is like a reputable the
Yeah, I seen
detective.
that.
Like
Yeah.
this nigga was like the first to get like a whole gang indicted in Atlanta type shit. Like
So
this
it's like,
nigga,
why would this be something?
and he's black, so it's like
Yeah, it's like,
not
why would
saying
this be?
that matters, but
But
like
yeah, it doesn't.
he's
But it's
like
like, why
he's
would
like
he say that? You know what I mean? But you know,
Yeah.
y'all said what y'all said. We gonna keep with the Thug topic right now for a little bit, but just a little bit move on to from that side of it. So the music side of it, you know, his project came out. Gunna's project came out first. You know what I mean? The week before. All the features on Thug shit. Gunna no features, but you know, like niggas saying, Gunna has something to say, and niggas thought, you know, but of course we know Thug couldn't say nothing. He was locked up, all this shit. So his album was basically the album he was supposed to drop before he went in. That's what niggas are saying.
No,
But
not even on that speed. Like basically, they went through found a bunch. I was watching an academics interview.
they cut all the shit out. Yeah,
They
they
went through and
stripped
found a
down.
bunch of old songs that didn't have nothing to do with nothing possible
Right.
related. That's why if you listen closer to it, like this stuff is early. Like he's barely even mentioning YSL on the album. If you really pay attention.
Yeah. Yeah. But what I was going to get to with it, with explaining that is, so Gunna ended up selling what was it like 83, I think first week, or did it go up? I can't remember. I think it was 83 first week. I think that's what it said first. And then now Thug, I think it said what was it? He sold below, right? No, he sold 88. He sold 88K or 87K, and niggas is like, you know, of course, comparing it. But then, you know, you listen to niggas like academics, he said it's not meant to be compared. But my thing is, why would you? It's like, it sounds like Thug just doing some ego shit of just like, I'm going to just drop this shit, show who on my shit. You know, that's what it just seemed like. Like, it's just an ego thing. And then niggas is just picking their sides now. Is that what it is? Because that's what academic, when I'm listening to him, and that's what it sounds like.
Y'all
Like,
heard the AI call.
yeah, yeah,
He
yeah, yeah.
said, I got something for him. I'm gonna drop on the same day, little buddy. Yeah, all that in the same cadence and everything that
but
Young Thug
but
speak.
but my thing is like, why would he say that on a jail phone knowing it's recorded? Like, what sense would that make? What did
So
I
you
need?
saying the jail
Like,
call fake? I mean, so you saying this, but
but I can't see Thug being that stupid and not. He knows enough not to say shit in a song, but yet he'll say it on a jail phone.
If he wasn't that stupid, he wouldn't be in a predicament.
But it's like, why
So,
lie
but the
though?
album though,
Why lie about it being fake then? If you said, dog, you saying it's fake, like Dolly
he
and
lying
all
about it being
whoever.
fake because it got out.
Yeah, but if it get, but dog, you act like they couldn't have looked that shit up anyway, or they didn't hear it.
Or the shit could have been, or Young Thug is a notorious troll. Or the shit could be trolling to get niggas to go click on the album. He could have put it out on purpose, and like people who know it's fake, but he actually said it. You know what I'm saying? Like as a publicity stunt, he could have did it like that. It's so great. The industry crazy, bro. It's so many ways this shit really could be.
That's what I'm saying, because I feel like it could be AI, and I feel like he probably just playing, like Kenny
I'm
said,
not
playing
gonna
it
care.
up.
I don't think it's AI. I think
You don't
he
think it's
really
AI?
put, I know. I like because bro.
But
If you listen
that's the thing. So the jail, are they really not like monitoring this nigga's calls? Like I thought they like look at everybody's shit. Like, what the hell does this nigga talk about? Like, they just really just let you talk how they want you to, like, let you do whatever you want.
Well, it's just recorded. It's not that they can.
exactly, they
I
don't
don't think
look.
that.
They don't
I don't
watch
think
it
that.
right there.
Yeah,
Like
I don't think
Oh
that
yeah,
necessarily.
okay.
Yeah,
they
but
don't
like
monitor it right there. They just have them recorded in case they need them.
yeah, but I feel like if you have a case with a nigga, you feel like
You shouldn't be saying shit like that anyway.
right.
I
Oh,
don't know.
but
Well,
like Kenny
y'all let us
said,
know.
he
Y'all let us
wouldn't.
know,
He
man.
wouldn't.
Y'all let us know in the comments. Is it AI?
Like
Is it
Kenny said.
real?
Like
It's,
Kenny said, if he was that smart, he wouldn't be in that fucking
No
situation.
nah,
cap.
that's
You got to
true.
think.
That's
So
This
true.
the
it's
same nigga who
possible that he
has
did exactly did
multiple
it.
songs where he is rapping in detail about real crimes. This ain't no like he ain't making shit up. These real crimes. I never killed anybody, but I got something to do with that body. I ain't gonna say the rest of the verse, but come on now.
Yeah.
Yo, that's just crazy. I remember Kenny said that shit, and
The
then you
first
know what I mean?
time, right,
Yeah, and then it's like how that shit just spiraled from there. Like once
right.
I feel
That's
like
when
once
we
Kenny,
first started. That
well,
was when
Kenny did was it the
nigga,
but like
that was in the beginning when they didn't even have like a trial starter or nothing. They were just talking about
yeah,
using lyrics, and that was all they
yeah.
knew. That's when Gunna was still locked up.
It's like once he put that together, I feel like the cops was all
It's over with.
they had
Yeah, it was
yep.
over.
If you go listen to that song, you listen to what that boy just said in the barbershop, case closed.
There it is. Nick said I
Like,
had
come
something
on,
to
bro.
do with that body.
Oh yeah, and my bad, y'all. I was screwing in the light bulb when y'all was talking about it, but not to jump too far back. But Rich Homie Quan, you know you're a famous rapper. Even though you went in the interrogation room, you had no business talking to the regular ass niggas in the barbershop about that type of shit. Knowing they gonna believe, for one, you could be capping, but they gonna believe you because you Rich Homie. They gonna respect it because you Rich Homie. And three, you know somebody gonna record you. How stupid
Yeah.
can he be?
And then they know you not. They know that's how you feel because you was or are,
Y'all was beefing at the time, so they know it's for real.
exactly. And you was real. I mean, you are. Well, I know he passed, but you were real close with Nut and shit. And you even said it. That's my partner. I
Nut
just
put him on.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, if you know their history and shit, it's like, it's like he know what the fuck going on for real.
Exactly. And being I hate to say it, but Rich Homie name came up as a nigga who might have to testify against Young Thug.
That is true.
You're not an outsider to this situation.
At
You
all.
can't be speaking like that.
All right, nigga, you're synonymous with Young Thug. Like
Yeah, in general.
like,
Yeah.
like nigga,
Did a
niggas don't
lot of
ever
shit just to live this here
Kenny,
lifestyle.
stop with the lyrics,
like
bro.
niggas
Nigga said
like
this a lot of shit. Oh man,
niggas
they don't
don't
be
think
connecting the
about.
dots.
No, I'm saying niggas don't be thinking about Rich Homie without thinking about
Yeah,
Thug.
that's
Like,
That's
true.
why I started singing lifestyle. Literally.
Yeah,
When I hear Rich
Rich
Homie, that's the
Gang.
first thing I think of.
well, I hear no type of way, but that shit was fucking. When that shit dropped, that shit
Nah,
was crazy.
that's what I'm saying. Like niggas, if you from the South, I think
Some
you
type of way.
knew about Real Homie for real, other than Rich Gang shit.
That nigga.
I ride for my niggas. Hey, Quan voice.
Yeah.
Quan was out
Of
here,
the
man.
era. But yeah, fucking these. I don't know that whole shit's crazy, but I don't know what that would if that shit ever does get out. I don't know what it would do for Thug though. Like would that like I don't know like probably wouldn't tarnish him. But I don't think it might get out though.
I don't think it will, especially if it don't got nothing to do with the case they saying. So
But nigga, that Melly shit had nothing to do with the case, and they still put out that
I
shit.
mean that's true too. I mean it could get leaked.
Melly is a fake crazy nigga too.
Oh, that you saying nigga in that boxing?
Yeah, that's fake crazy.
Shadow boxing. Nigga was talking to us, so he was like, "Yeah, I know these cameras watching me."
Exactly, like, yeah, I'm gonna get this. This time I'm gonna beat it right here.
Nigga said, "Well, you know what he said? What he said? Melly versus Melvin."
Bro, they pulled up all them pictures. They trying to say it's not his phone, but why you have like 300 some pictures of yourself? And like,
Hey yo, that
what?
shit was wilding though. Damn, you just made me lose my train of thought. That was why I saw that video. I'm like, he like, yeah, this Portland phone, but the whole time it's selfies of you,
No,
a chain.
they were saying that it was all like all three of them had, or all four of them had access to the phone because they were on
like
the
they were
family
sharing it type
plan.
shit.
Yeah. And he said any of them could have had it at any point in time. How you know he did? And
Nigga, but
then
you got
it's like,
300 pictures of yourself.
yeah, of you and like your girl, like you and your girl. Why would your boy? Why would I have? That's
Right,
like
pictures of you in the backyard and shit, just random shit.
Right. And him with
Oh,
Lil
y'all
Durk
think
and
Melly?
mom.
Y'all speaking of snitching before we move on too much. Y'all think Melly gonna snitch on Borland? His case come up close to the end of the year.
No. That's not the talking point. The talking point is Bortland gonna snitch on fucking Melly?
Oh yeah, there it is.
Because they said that nigga's still able to testify and go on the stand. He's still able to do it.
Bro,
And
if Bortland snitches on Melly, well, I was saying in the sense of, is he gonna try to lie on him, but try to blame? Because it seemed like a lot of his help, I'm not help, his defense is like, it seemed like they trying to point it towards him.
exactly.
It seemed like they're trying to point it towards him.
Is you
So it's
gonna
like, if that's the case,
gonna let a nigga throw
that's
you
what
in
I'm
jail
saying. You
that
gonna
you
let a nigga?
supported, or
That's what I'm saying. You gonna let a nigga put a double
is he
murder
gonna
on you?
fight for? So that's why niggas.
And they
saying
gonna
it's
get
gonna
that
be
nigga the death,
interesting.
bro. They gonna give Melly the death penalty, bro. This nigga killed this nigga, bro, while he was asleep, bro. That's fucking crazy.
They both were asleep apparently, and then but
Damn,
Juvie
I heard
woke.
I was like in
Juvie,
and out listening to the case, and I'm like, I heard one of them. I didn't know both of them, but damn,
no, Sack was asleep and he never woke up.
Right? Yeah, he never woke up.
Juvie woke up.
He put his hand up.
He tried to, or he either put his hand up to stop it or like to push the nigga or something. We don't know, but he did something with his hands because he got shot in his hand.
Yeah, his thumb. Yeah,
and then he got killed. But yeah, so
and for us to just say that right there and just explain it like that was the story, that just tell you right there that nigga did it. That nigga did
it. Then, bro, I knew he did it when they said they had like what 12 detectives stretch out him on the street and walk every inch of the street and they found no glass, no bullets.
That's what I'm saying. They found no glass and there's supposed to be a drive-by. How the fuck there was a drive-by and y'all got shot up and there's no glass from the car, not even from when you opened the door.
And then wait, when they send like this and this, the ones that got killed?
Nah,
no.
they was right.
One was in
front and then one was right behind.
Oh, they was right beside each other. Okay.
Yeah. Melly was in the back driver.
Left, yeah, right. Back driver's seat.
The back driver's seat, yeah.
So it's like, bro, that just tell you. And then the nigga in the car with you has no injuries, but it's a whole drive-by. No injuries, nigga, clean as hell. No type. They should at least, if you gonna plan some shit, you should at least shot the nigga in the arm or something.
You feel me? That nigga laying in the hospital bed with a headache.
Right, nigga said it's just so stressful. They got a migraine. Nigga, they should have did like on Scream. Remember on Scream when they stabbed each other? That's what they should have did. Try to blame it. That's what they should have did.
And then,
or at least jump through some glass and get
something, get some type of cut. But the point, aren't they trying to say Melly wasn't there? But then, which is crazy because it shows the phone being there and somebody, and then the phone getting like something. Then they show him getting picked up in another location.
But the thing is, they died before the
drive-by even happened.
Because the way the wounds were, and then the dude literally saying it could have only been like those shots were all stationary, like they weren't. No one was moving. Everyone was still. Whoever was shooting was still, except for one shot. And literally, they fucking said, what was that? They said that it had to be inside the car. All those shots. And how can Portland shoot two of those niggas in the driver's seat, and
Right.
one goes through the back of one nigga's head? They didn't, and they said it's impossible for both of them to have had guns because I guess it would have been too quick. So, but
So who is that?
I hope he don't get the death penalty. I can't say I wish a nigga to get like that shit, but he definitely will get life for sure.
Yeah, definitely. That's some wild shit. You think we'll ever find out like the story behind whatever happened?
I mean, they're telling you the story. I mean, it's not hard.
No, I'm
to
saying
fucking
like
put
why?
together.
Like why the motive? Why?
I mean, it doesn't really matter. That's it.
Well, I know it's just a question. This is like a talking thing.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Because I mean, do y'all believe the story of what the dad Juvie was saying about Zach punching Melly in the mouth?
It's probably a.
But do you feel like that's that serious to like kill your friends though?
But it's probably a bunch of shit. It's probably not just one isolated incident. It's probably like a string of shit. Like that's probably into
that probably tipped it off.
It's just probably a bunch of shit that just was going on that I don't know. I guess it don't even seem like I don't know. I don't know who would know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's let's bring all these topics in together basically. So these
you know that he did it.
Nigga say he did it.
You know he did it.
So let's talk about the 14-year-old and his mom. The mom got attacked. It looked like they was at some like fast food spot or some shit like that, some little pick 'em up spot. And she got into it with a nigga, and he was like beating on her. And she told the son to get the strap. The man's put two in the nigga back. Well, he shot him once, and then she said "in that nigga" basically, and he shot him again. And then okay, but you know what I mean. And then they said the witnesses said that she told her son to kill the girlfriend because the girlfriend was laughing about her getting her ass whooped and shit by the nigga. And it's like, damn. So, but they got arrested. And then they got out. And now, like it's all on the internet. It was all in the frenzy about like who's wrong, who's right. Did he deserve to die? Yes, he put his hand. He beat her, like he was beating her. So it's like, yeah, you need to get something. And then this is the question I had for y'all. First off, well, let me get y'all first thoughts on the story itself. Then I got a question for y'all that I seen going around. So first, do you feel like the situation, like the mom and the son were wrong, or do you feel because the stories they're putting around about the son is that he's actually a good kid. And, this was in Chicago, so you know how that's crazy. So it's like they say he's a good kid and shit. So do y'all feel like he was just defending his mom?
Well, first, she never told him to shoot the fucking lady. I was just saying because I don't want to put misinformation out there.
No, that's what they said. That's what the report said.
No, there's not. They said they never.
They said it was wrong.
Yes, they said she's never said that.
Well,
that's why.
Scrap that.
Yeah, she never said anything like, why would that would be wild. She probably got charged for that. But anyway, you go ahead.
Scrap that.
I just wanted to say that. But fucking yeah, obviously he was defending his mom. I mean, there was nothing else to it. I mean, she was getting literally punched in front of him
by a fucking random stranger. Exactly.
And like it doesn't matter what may have led up to fucking them arguing. She may have got on the nigga's nerves, but it don't take this nigga to fucking literally like, dog, this nigga was huge compared to her. Just like
not facts.
Like literally wailing on her, like nigga, like closed fist. Like she could have literally died in that store.
Her damn self, yeah, really.
Like her life was in danger.
Her
son was there, and the gun was legal and registered, so It was in all rights to fucking handle your business.
Yeah, man, you can't just be out here hitting somebody's mama, man. Okay, so but my question to y'all is, cause I seen this going around. There was a lot of men around. Should that 14-year-old boy even have to jump in that? Should one of them do something?
Nope, he shouldn't have had to. But these niggas be scared and they don't get mad with nobody else. But
So how do you feel like this should have been like real talk? Like let's just we on the pod, let's talk real shit. How do y'all feel like that should have been handled? As like if you were there, you seen this shit. Like what do you feel like should have happened? It's crazy because I'm asking y'all the same shit that Maya was asking me about this shit.
I mean,
hey, bro, I don't know what your problem is with it lady, but you ain't finna beat her up in here. You finna take your ass outside. You finna leave. Like I'm not finna sit here and watch you whoop that woman ass.
And then what if
That's
he's
how that would have been my approach. Like he got life fucked up. That ain't going down.
okay? Then what if he's
but you got to think of it. It is Chicago, so you got to kind of think every nigga out there already got a gun. So technically, someone probably then they probably don't want to shoot him because then they in some whole shit. I get why they did it because like maybe they don't want to get themselves into some whole other shit. Or imagine they die. Now what? She's safe and whatnot, but yeah, this nigga's dead and his family's mourning him. So like. I get where they might have came from.
Anybody who feel like that, they pussy. You just gonna stand here and let that man do what the fuck he want to do because you scared he might do something to you.
I don't think they should have allowed him to
hit
her.
Hell no.
Once that started, like I would have at least physically stepped in and like try to fight him. But like you gotta have your strap ready for shit like that. You gotta.
Hell yeah.
If you
can do whatever the fuck you want, really.
If you unarmed, I don't know because it's different. Because are you taking a bullet for? You know what I mean? Just trying to be like.
Well, I mean, they was in a restaurant. I mean, he could have probably, well, I don't know if they had knives like that. He could have poked them. He could have did some shit like that if it really.
Yeah, but what if you don't have anything on you? What are you supposed to do? And that nigga back out.
He had nothing on him.
Nah, I'm just saying, Matt. But who's to say? Who's to say someone doesn't? I'm just saying a similar situation like
I'm
that.
saying from watching the video, bro, that type of situation, you can tell that man didn't have nothing on him. That's why he was trying to prove his damn. That's why he was trying to throw his weight around like that, beating the hell out of the woman. If he had a gun, he probably would have told some shit like, "Bitch, you better shut up before I pop your ass" or some shit. Niggas poke their chest out more than they got a pistol. He only hit her because he ain't had shit up. If he had a gun, he would have threatened her life.
He probably would have pistol whipped that ass.
Exactly. He was butt naked in that situation. 2 or 3 grown men could have subdued that nigga and stopped the whole situation, or at least kicked him out the restaurant.
Yeah, now it would take a group. Like if there's a group of niggas, yeah, definitely. Like all at once, you could definitely take a nigga with a gun either way. That nigga can't shoot all 3 of us at one time. Somebody could dodge that bitch.
Exactly.
We gonna get this nigga. Yeah, they should have ran. They should have fucking. They should have fucking jumped. Yeah, I was gonna say they should have jumped. They should have jumped that nigga. Hell yeah.
Should have put his ass. Well, they did put his ass down, but RP, man. Well, not he should have been hitting a woman, man. That's what happens.
It sucked. It does suck that a 14-year-old
had to do that shit.
But I mean, but if you look at it, it's like, well, who else besides her son? Like, nigga, like.
I mean, that does make sense. Yeah, I mean, it's like, who else would have did it?
Shouldn't you let her son kind of like defend? Like, she told her son she knew what she was doing.
Yeah,
she told her son. But, but I think the reason why they went to court is because I guess he shot at him again when he was running out of the store.
Oh, he shot at him again?
When he was outside, yeah. He was outside running, and then he shot him again. That's where he died. But hey, don't be in. I would have took that charge either way. Fuck that.
Yeah.
You're not about to do that to my mom. Hell no.
Yeah, no.
You have to meet your maker, bitch. Nigga finna be 6.
He said, meet your maker, bitch.
Nigga finna be.
That nigga's dead. Okay. Okay, let's move on. Oh man, y'all seen Twitter, man? Let's talk about Twitter, man. Is Twitter dead? What the fuck is Elon doing, man? I heard Twitter's dead. And I got on Twitter right before we got on. I started seeing trending. I was trying to see what else news was happening before we got on. And all I see was Twitter dead. RIP Twitter. Goodbye Twitter. Like, so it was like some new shit came out that he's trying to like, I guess, stop like data scraping or something. And he's trying to like limit people's interaction, not interaction, but like people's time on Twitter and shit. That's what it seemed like. I ain't got the thing pulled up, but I know it was like if you're verified, you get to read like 6,000 posts a day, and then if you're not verified, you get to read like 600, and if you're a new account, it's like 300, I think. But then I see like we were talking about it a little bit before we got on, and when Londo, you was reading the comments, this niggas was like, if you're on Twitter this much, you got a problem and shit like that. But like, what do y'all think? Like, are we really reading 600 plus posts a day on Twitter?
You got to think how fast you be scrolling, bro. It ain't no telling you
True.
read. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
what I'm saying.
Because it's not like you're
Especially
always
got people that work from home or people that get off early in the day and they don't go to sleep late at night. All day you just scrolling.
Yeah.
And random scrolling, like niggas just pull up their phone like off
Just to
instinct
look.
to just go to the.
Elon Musk done fucking ruined Twitter.
Hell yeah, the nigga done fucking added money into it. He done made it a space. It wasn't made for that type of shit. Like you can't be. I don't know. It's just I like it for the news and stuff still, but like it's not as free formed as what it used to be. Like it just got like
Yeah,
Instagram,
people ran to
Facebook.
Twitter because everybody else used to block
It
you.
just got mad gimmicky and shit like that. Like all this like extra shit like that nobody even asked for. Like nigga, what are you talking about limiting how many posts I can read? Like what the fuck type of shit like that is that? Like it's always
Thank you,
some
Lando.
big.
Like who in the fuck's thinking about? Oh yeah, we need post control. That's what we need.
Right.
Like, what
Like
the fuck
niggas
is
just
Right.
you
in the
doing?
bathroom, like, you know what Twitter needs? Let me text this
Right.
out right now.
Right. Niggas
Right,
trying
these
to
niggas need
find
to see less. That's what they need.
Right, and he
this.
probably was on Twitter thinking that. He's like, I see a lot of posts a day. like nigga,
And
you're
like
fucking with
someone
yourself.
and like someone said, they said fucking goddamn like nigga, you can't even run the Tesla shit right. Them shits be
Right.
exploding and shit. Like nigga, worry about that shit first
Yeah,
before you start
you
fucking.
definitely need to worry about niggas' cars before you worry about somebody's social media.
Right, you trying to go to Mars and you fucking trying to be an owner of Twitter and shit. And you can't
Oh
even.
yeah, speaking
Right?
of Mars, we might as well throw that in there too. Y'all seen that? This was part of Roundup anyway. Quick little thoughts on this. Y'all seen the what was it, the 5 astronauts, like they're doing the simulation of Mars for like a year to see how it affects, like, but not on Mars obviously, but like a simulation thing.
It's in the Mars, yeah. My
Yeah,
thing is, how do I get food in here? Like,
right. That's
am I?
yo.
Like,
I
what
was
am
thinking the
I?
same shit. I was like, wait, so how are they going to get food? Like, do they have a year's supply of food? Like, what if niggas want to eat more than that? Like, what's going to, like, nobody gets to come in there at all?
They probably
Like,
got some ration shit, like some army fucking. Let's say,
yeah,
like
MRE
that.
shit, some
Yeah,
MREs out
I
there.
gave him a bunch of them bitches.
I'm like, yo, I was like, somebody was like, did they not just learn from that submarine shit? Like, this shit gonna have
Well, I
people.
mean,
It's not gonna be nothing crazy like that,
I'm about to
but
say they're not on Mars. They're in a simulation. It's
that's what I'm like.
not
But I guess
te-
they want to test this to see people's physical and mental how this affects them being in
yeah.
this
I
shit.
mean, I wouldn't do it for a year, but maybe like 2 weeks.
Yeah. You know, I don't know.
That'd be pretty
I ain't gonna
cool.
lie, gang. I ain't like being in the field, so I don't know about being on no damn Mars simulation thing. I don't know about all that.
But I mean, like, what would it really be like? Like, is it like stormy and shit? Like, is there mad dust around? Like, am I like, what am I doing? Like,
Yeah, that's the
am I
thing. I
just
don't know if it said it, but yeah, facts.
like,
Either way
like
for me.
you said
Niggas
no?
like that.
I mean, it ain't like I'm going to the bottom of the ocean. Nothing can technically kill me there.
And shit, these niggas might go crazy and kill your ass in there.
Imagine that. Imagine
Right, niggas come back, everybody just dead in that bitch.
like, remember that experiment niggas had? Yeah. So
Yeah.
someone
Never heard about it again. Hey, we need to
that
mark
didn't
it.
go right.
Yo, we need to mark this down. I'm gonna make this a clip. We need to mark this for like a year from now to see if these niggas ever got talked about again. Cause it's like, nigga, I bet these niggas just go missing. Not go missing, but these niggas just never get heard from again. They died in there. That's all we know.
They're not gonna say anything like they didn't say anything about the 700 immigrants that drowned.
Here you go with this again.
What they did?
I know, but
There's a whole boat,
we
and no one.
get it. We get it.
700 people dead ass just poofed and disappeared like that shit.
That's some crazy shit.
And they didn't say not a damn thing about it.
But 5 white men, they're not all white, but 5
They're what?
rich people.
Well, Well,
Oh, did we talk about they found the debris? Did we talk about that last time? That they found it and they said they found human remains in that shit?
yeah, well, I would assume someone's limb got chopped off or something, probably.
Oh, that's some Final Destination shit, bro.
That's just crazy, bro. I don't know why they fucking, but they should have just won something like official, dog. Like that's all they had to do. Like like the dude that made the Titanic, James Cameron, the nigga that makes Avatar and shit.
Yeah, the
The
movie.
nigga went down there multiple times. He went the furthest, I think, still. But he had a legit submarine. But these niggas want to go on some fucking shit they just threw together with duct tape and shit and try to go all the way down there.
With a fucking PlayStation controller, I'll never get it.
Right. Like, dog, what is this? What the? And then nigga is small as fuck in there. Like, dog, you gotta be. Your back is on a
Right, that shit's
rounded
uncomfortable
wall.
as fuck. That shit look
Yeah.
uncomfortable as fuck. Knees all up. Man, fuck that shit. I already got bad legs, bro. And yeah, man.
But
What else we got?
the pink tape, right?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, let's talk about. Well, first off, let's before we get into the pink tape part of Uzi's week, let's start from the beginning when the BET Awards happened. What was it last? Was it last Sunday? It was last Sunday. The BET Awards happened, I think. And you know, it was a big story coming out of that night of Uzi and JT getting into it over. Well, some people were saying it's because of Ice Spice. Some people were saying it was because I guess she lost her seat or something, and I don't know how that made her mad at Uzi. But I guess because he's supposed to save it. I guess because that's her man.
No, they said she was mad. Well, because he was paying attention and talking to Ice Spice.
Oh, instead of saving her seat.
Yeah, that's why. I don't know.
I don't know. That's rumors and all that shit. But yeah, that shit happened. You know, that had everybody talking on the internet about that shit. About, you know, is Uzi, you know, getting abused and stuff like that. And I don't know, man. I don't know. But let's get into the good part of Uzi's week. Pink Tape dropped, what was it, yesterday? And that shit's hard to me. I fuck with it. Was it 14? How many tracks on this one? Was it 12?
Yeah, that shit was mad
14?
stuff.
I'm about to say, I got
Hell
a lot of shit going on. I got more than that. Hold on.
no. That shit got mad tracks. It's
Oh, damn.
26.
Yeah, that I'm about to say, damn, it's a way more than I thought. Yeah, 26 tracks. That shit, I like it. I fuck with it.
I
But
listened to all 26. I liked every single song except for one. And that's probably one of
you're
the
on mute,
bonus
Supreme.
tracks.
You're on mute. You're on mute.
I was about to say I only heard like 3. I didn't get a good listen to Pink Tape yet.
Okay.
But,
Yeah,
but as far as
what are
reviews,
the
everybody been saying they've been pretty good. I listened to the first 3.
okay?
I
How you feel? How you feel about Suicide Doors?
That Suicide Doors is a instant classic.
Yeah,
No, which one's that shit with Travis? That shit's hard. Bro. Yeah, bro, that's my shit. I was just that shit earlier. That shit hard.
No, dog.
And
it's
then
just like,
and then there's one I've been hearing everybody play. I don't even know the name of it, but when I find that one, I think that's gonna be my favorite song. It's like the beat keep changing. Like at the beginning of the beat,
I haven't heard it. I haven't heard it enough to remember like which one.
Oh, but
at the beginning of the beat, it sounds like kids. It sounds like kids at like an amusement park screaming, and then the beat comes on.
Oh, I gotta hear that shit. Nah, I like that Nakamura shit because that's that wrestler shit. You know what I mean? Like he remixed the wrestler Shinsuke Nakamura's theme song. That shit hard as fuck. I was like, oh shit, that shit give me goosebumps every time.
Like, I just like how like it just like you really see how like creative and like
That
how
nigga
talented this
talented,
nigga
bro.
Uzi is. Like,
Yeah,
dog, you
rain.
live
That nigga got hella rain.
right.
But
Like, dog, you're hearing shit and it sounds like Paramore, nigga. This
right,
shit sounds
like
like
you were
fucking.
saying, yeah.
You got like Blink 182, like Travis Barker type fucking drumming going on. Like, nigga, this shit is crazy. Like, it's shit on here I never thought I would fucking like really listen to type music. And like, I'm over here bopping to it. Like, this shit is fucking fire. Like, this nigga made like a really good body of music. And he's like bridging the gap between like, cause it's like, he'll be rock and then like, he'll turn rock, but then he'll like come in and be Uzi and like get
Right.
melodical and like I don't know. It's just maybe I'm just like a real Uzi fan, but like this nigga really did his thing on the album. I think
Nah,
personally.
facts. So let's talk first week sales. What y'all think? Over or under 100K?
Hell yeah,
And
easy.
over 100
Over 100.
niggas. There's some nigga, this nigga Boom. I think said a 300. I don't know. I would like for him to get to that, but I say that nigga does at least maybe like 215. He
215.
couldn't,
Okay.
but he might do like 195.
195. What you got, Kenny? What's your numbers?
I think he gonna do like one between 135 150.
Okay. And let's this was supposed to throw this in there real quick. Because it was supposed to happen actually the same night Uzi dropped. Again, supposed to. It was alleged rumors and shit. But they were saying Drake got an album coming out for the dogs, for my dogs or whatever. For all the dogs. Some
For
shit
all
like
the dogs.
yeah, it's supposed to be like packaged with some poetry book that he wrote, but everybody's like all the major poets are like slamming it because it's just a bunch of just like random shit Drake would say on a song type shit. Like just random ass lines and shit. So it's just like so they thought he was gonna drop it Friday, but people, act of course, niggas like that are saying like maybe he was just, he respect Uzi. So which y'all think we're gonna get a Drake album this week coming up? Because they say he's supposed to be starting tour this week. So you think we're gonna get something Friday
I hope
to go
so.
with the tour?
I hope
That'd be
so.
dope to
And
get a
then
Drake album for the summer. We got a Gunna album, Thug. That shit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all boys. I meant to say this when we were talking about it. That shit. Certain tracks on that shit is starting to grow on me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was listening to that shit in the car earlier, and that shit. I was like, damn, I
yeah,
kind of like this shit a little bit better after I listened to it a couple times. But
No,
definitely.
I liked it the cleanup on the Metro Boomin version.
yeah,
I
I
don't
think
know.
that's probably what it was. Because
I
I was
didn't
just
hear the Metro shit.
I
I was
The
probably
listening to
Metro
the.
Boomin version just sound like the quality of it just better.
yeah he played and he
I thought
rearranged shit. He
I didn't
rearranged
think the
it.
quality was like bad necessarily,
I
but
don't know. I don't know. Some songs I felt like it was. It felt like the way the recording was, it didn't really mix well with the other shit. But then again, like niggas saying
but
it's old songs, so it's probably other niggas verses probably sound more polished than Thug shit probably was at the time. So, so it could have been
yeah.
that. But
But no,
Drake,
yeah, that shit,
we're gonna
that
get a
hoodie, you were right, Kenny. That hoodie shit is fire.
yeah. That shit with that
They
black
said
like
drink again, yeah, drink again, Cuddy.
that shit is hard. That
That
shit
shit
is.
hard as a bit. I said, damn, Kenny was right. I don't know why I said that shit. I said that shit fucking hard.
But so what y'all think we're gonna get a Drake album Friday?
I don't know if it's gonna be this Friday, but I would assume it will be sometime in July.
Yeah, because I mean, because I guess his tour starts this week, so niggas like having new shit to perform on tour. So,
Yeah,
well, now that
yeah.
we got Pink
But
Tape, now that we got Pink Tape,
bro,
we gonna get.
all we need is Utopia,
I about to ask you.
bro.
That's all I'm about to say. Y'all think we gonna get Utopia? Because I mean,
Yes,
Rollout is in a couple weeks,
we
and he is gonna be there. So you think
we
niggas gonna get?
definitely are getting we're definitely getting Utopia, and bro, that's just gonna be like the battle of whose fucking set is better, fucking Travis's with
Or
fucking
Uzis?
Utopia or Uzi's, because bro, I was just imagining half of those songs being performed, and niggas is gonna go fucking nuts.
That shit gonna be sick.
Niggas is gonna go nuts to fucking. I hope they just don't perform at the same time
Hey, I
though.
ain't gonna lie to y'all though. I don't need no Drake album this summer.
You don't?
You don't think so?
I always need a Drake album. I'm a big Drake fan. I can always
Yo,
do Drake.
so I seen some shit when I think Act posted the shit with Set, right? With Set talking about how he was happy that niggas fucking got back together and shit.
Oh
And
yeah,
then
we can
under
talk
the
about that with the BET Awards. Quavo and Offset performed for Takeoff. That
yeah,
was
man, that did something for the soul, man. That shit did something.
yeah. I watched the rerun on TV and I was like, damn, that really hit me, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, damn, man. And RIP to Rocket, man.
But
R.I.P. the fucking Rocket.
I was so happy to see that. I was like, damn, like this nigga really they
And when he
really
was talking
fucking
about it, he sounded genuinely happy. I don't know, how you could tell. Look at
yeah.
somebody like it sounded like it was some real shit. Like me and
No,
my brother.
yeah, yeah.
Like it didn't
And
seem
then
like no fake shit, no weird shit. So it sounded like some.
but
He
what
said
I
they did
was
that shit. He said they did that shit in like 16 hours, bro.
But what I was gonna say is this nigga Lingo was in the comments talking about album on the way.
Oh
Do they
Yeah,
got
shit.
do they
White
got
and you know
Migos
White
music
Ram
they
Lingo
about
take
to
off real little
yeah,
brother.
the little
Yeah.
brother, yeah.
So what y'all think? What y'all thinking, man? We're gonna get Culture. Was Culture? Another Culture
4?
album? Yeah,
No,
4.
I think they're gonna let Culture let Culture just
Be
chill out
whatever.
with Takeoff. Ain't no Culture without Take, nigga.
Well, I'm saying I ain't know. I'm saying
No,
like maybe
but no, I think
that's
they got. I think they're gonna have songs with Take on
what
it.
I'm
I
saying.
think
They're
it's
gonna have
gonna
some
be
verses. So you think
a
it's gonna be some new
Migos.
shit? Some new shit? Like one last Migo album?
Yo, that
Like,
would be crazy, yo. Like, yo, we're really gonna have 2 Migos albums with like the half. You know what I mean?
right,
Niggas
right, right.
have niggas have the shit. What's it called? Only built for infinity. Link
Yeah, the Uncle Fu
Quay and
shit. Uncle
Tay.
Fu. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we're gonna have damn. That
But what
shit's
I'm
really
saying is
crazy.
that if they do, like, let's say, because Takeoff, man, you can't tell me this nigga ain't got verses in the in the vault. You know, of course it'd be, I hate to say, what's how you say it, posthumous albums don't never
Yeah.
really hit
And bro, the
as.
only reason I say that, bro, because like I'm not gonna cap. I feel like how Nip felt and how like a lot of other artists feel, bro. Like it's just like me, like niggas will go at an early age or some shit, and I got some unfinished pieces. Don't put them bitches out. Like
Right.
hell no. Like what the fuck,
That's what I'm
nigga?
saying.
Nope.
Like, do you think so? Do you think it's
I
gonna be
hate when
just
they
an
do that because
album?
the
Do you think
songs
it?
never sound right. Like the song, like Juice WRLD, not the first
But
album right after he died, the one that he actually put together. I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about the second posthumous album
Right.
by Lil Juice WRLD, Pop Smoke, second album. Them
That
bitches
shit was
suck.
there. That shit that Pop Smoke shit made me sad, bro. 'Cause
I would say
you
the
could just
first
tell
one
that shit was unfinished. You could tell that shit was unfinished.
that first one was fire though.
To my Uzi.
No, what?
I
What?
I
mean, you
said
said damn.
the first Pop Smoke.
Oh
Oh, I
yeah,
thought
no, yeah. That first project was fire, but I'm talking about the when he died. That shit was.
He died before the first one. That first one came out. That was when he died.
yeah,
Nah.
he was working on it when he
Yeah,
died.
yeah,
Oh,
no, I know that.
No,
but I'm
I
talking
was talking to
about.
Yeah,
Is
Speed.
that the one where it sounded
oh,
unfinished? Like they had to throw people on it to like complete songs and shit.
yeah, that
No,
was one. Yeah, that was the one that came out summer 2020, I think.
Damn, man. Oh, y'all see? Speaking of posthumous, Vaughn shit coming out in July. I think it's the 9th or something like that. Vaughn
yeah, bro.
got
But I ain't gonna lie to y'all boys. I'm not a big fan of that shit. I hate that. Like when an artist gone, that's the end of their era. Don't
yeah.
be dropping that.
Tyler, you see what Tyler said? Tyler said that shit. He don't want that shit. He said, "Do not do
Yeah,
that."
bro. That's why you got rent,
Who?
bro.
Tyler the
Yeah,
Creator?
Tyler Creator. Yeah, that nigga said, "Do not do that shit to me."
Well, I don't think they should have did with Vaughn because it's like, dog, what really is? How much music did Vaughn even was Vaughn making like that for it to
Not
be?
even just.
Like I thought.
I'm talking about artists with extreme catalog. I don't care if a motherfucker die. Like right now, it's known Young Thug got over 3,000 songs in the vault. Young Thug die right now. Don't just get to drop in YSL album like Slime albums. Don't do that.
Well,
It,
look what God is doing with Key.
but do you feel like a verse or two is okay on like a feature, or are you talking about like a
But it
complete
got to be
project?
like a special. Like prime example. I like I like how Biggie Mama handle Biggie shit. She had like every about 10 years or something, she'll drop like a reloaded greatest hits and she'll add one or two new songs. You can do some shit like that. Or like say if it's a big artist like Jay-Z or somebody, you know what I'm saying? She might give him like an excerpt from a Biggie interview, let him use it and shit like that. You can do shit like that, but Tupac, you can literally go on YouTube, bro. It is there are unsigned nobodies. I hate to say it like this, but it's unsigned nobodies who have bought old Tupac. They're real Tupac versions that niggas have sold online and they bought them and they got songs with Tupac. Go to SoundCloud and type in featuring Tupac.
No,
That's
they shouldn't be. They shouldn't be able to do no shit like that.
that shit. That
That's just.
should be
But
illegal.
like, how do you feel about like the Michael Jackson shit?
That's
Like,
what I'm saying. I
what
was saying
if
Michael Jackson
like
did it.
when they do Michael Jackson albums? Like, do you think that's wrong for them to do that? Or
But
like,
I don't feel like they have done. When was the last Michael Jackson album? Because the last time I heard of Michael Jackson on the track was the Drake shit, and then even
well,
then
I'm
people
not
were
saying
upset
people
about that.
use him
See, but
now
that's
on
the one.
verses.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, okay,
Yeah, that's what I'm
boom.
saying. That was like one time.
Drake paid his estate to get that hook.
Right, right.
Well, I'm not
Okay,
talking about
cool.
have them on the songs. I'm saying like they had dropping an album. That's what you're talking about, right? Or them just being featured on songs.
No, he's saying like on
If
the
the
album.
Are you
artist did
talking
not
about
die,
them?
if an
Are you
artist
talking
did
about
not
them?
finish the album before they like okay, like Lil Key album was done, it just had to get mixed and mastered. You can go back and look. Some of them songs on Key album that happened that Key talked to him too. Some of the songs that's on that shit, you can go snippets that's goddamn 2.5, 3 years old. He had the project finished. He had just turned it in. Then he died. Okay, boom, put that out. But if you go make another Keyed album, he had none. Like he didn't have no input on. I don't feel like you should put that out for no artist. I feel like if they had zero input on the album, it's not genuinely an album from them. Now, if you drop a label compilation and have a bunch of their songs on it, cool.
But what if it's from a family member? It's still you still
I
wouldn't
don't give a
allow
damn who it's from. You're not the artist. I don't care if it's his mama. I don't care if your mama put together a bunch of songs and put them out. She only doing it for a money grab. That is not the art that you wanted. Even if the songs are fire, it is not exactly how the artist would have wanted, bro. You got to think.
What if they need to pay bills?
It's an element of you missing in the song arrangement. It's songs that they pick that you probably wouldn't pick. It's songs that like it's just too much. It's too many variables. Like from a nigga who done did it. Like from a nigga who create shit. I know how we sit with our shit. Artists take their shit personal. If them niggas can speak to the other side, do you know how many family members will be pissed off?
But what if they doing it so they can pay bills? Like what if some of these people like they have no other way or source to get the money to pay for the shit they got, and
I ain't gonna lie, I can't remember who it was, but I remember artists saying that they made so much music, so if they do die, that's what they wanted for it.
Okay, now if you an artist like that, then cool. But it's some artists I've heard in interviews that they be like, well, after I'm gone, they don't want it. It's something, and then they die, and the shit still come out like that. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not really.
I'm gonna say because like, what about X? Because don't they have like 2, 3 X albums out?
Right, and then I'm pretty sure they have. Well,
I feel like your family, they should have made some connections and started their business and started working on some of their shit while you was alive. I feel like it's not their job or their It's not their responsibility to put together no album and say, hey, this how he would want it. You can't say that.
I think with X, though, he died right
quick as fuck.
He was just getting big for real.
And Pop Smoke. Pop just got big, so how would his family necessarily be able to?
They didn't have time.
Make those, and they're talking about, you know what I mean? And then they're talking about the yeah.
I mean, like with Pop, his producer even said like, "There's no more music." So
yeah, but yeah, that's crazy. You don't piece together broken verses together.
Yeah,
But if someone has a whole full already done song, like they made like how Juice WRLD would just make songs. Like, dog, why not put out fucking? You know what I mean? I'm so fans want to enjoy the music.
It's gonna be hard for you to see it, Lando, because like you're not like an artist. You know what I'm saying? Bro, artists, niggas take. Why you think all these rappers be beefing about niggas not doing songs and niggas not doing their verse, and then it turned into a whole beef? No, artists, whether niggas say it or not, artists, they may display it different ways. Artists, we're sensitive. Niggas is sensitive about their shit. And with that being said, niggas being sensitive about their shit, I just don't feel like some of them, like Michael Jackson wanted to be the biggest ever, like. So I understand.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What if they want their fans
Pop
to
Smoke,
have
you can't tell me Pop Smoke in heaven or hell, wherever he at, you can't tell me Pop Smoke like, oh yeah, that album just how I wanted it to sound.
No, of course not.
That second Juice WRLD album, right after that second Juice WRLD album dropped last year. I bet Juice ain't like, oh yeah, that's what I wanted. No, y'all niggas are doing the label and y'all family. They doing it for the cash grab. The art is being taken totally out of it. He don't get to pick the cover art. He don't get to pick the photos.
But you don't think
hold on.
He don't get to pick nothing.
Hold on. So let me ask you this: what about the fans? Because you're speaking from the artist point of view, and if Miles like speaking from kind of like we can speak from the fan side of it. It's like because fans be in the comments like, "Oh, we need this. We need some more. We need some more."
Well,
is there more?
Fuck them fans. This man real life.
Well,
I'm not really dead. He not coming back. With him not coming back, you ain't getting no more music. You ain't getting no more whatever. Like, come on, that's just like motherfuckers. Spielberg working on a movie. He halfway shoot it. Some other director come in and just finish the movie and put it out. Spielberg last film. No, the fuck it ain't.
Well, I'm not talking about like the fans. I'm saying like, what if the artist wants their family to make, you know what I mean, to be able to be to be able to make money after.
That's a course.
That's all I'm saying.
Of course, that's an exception. Then,
Right.
if you're an artist and you say, "Hey, man, after I'm gone, man, I don't give a fuck. I got all these songs. Y'all do that shit." Woo woo. But I'm talking about the way that this shit is going without any care. I ain't speaking of people like that. It be motherfuckers rich as hell. Why are you still putting out this?
Right.
Why? Like, I'm sorry, Amber, you can be the biggest in the world. Drake die tomorrow. I don't want to hear another Drake album.
And I think I feel it more with that one because I'll be like, this it don't feel like it's
that ain't
like
Drake. That's what
I say. It don't feel like this shit probably AI. Like,
It's just a compilation.
J. Cole died right now. God forbid. J. Cole died right now. And another nigga finished the fall off. No, I'm not listening. I don't want to hear that shit. I'm sorry. It's not the fall off J. Cole intended for us to have. All the Tupac got fucking 20 albums and only 4 of them he made. Come on, bro. Nobody want that shit. Like, come on. That fuck up a nigga legacy.
Nigga, they've been making Tupac albums over
exactly.
years.
That's what I'm saying.
They got that nigga at concerts.
Performing new shit.
Right.
That's some sick shit.
Let's be real, bro. Most of the diehard Tupac fans, they grown, got families and other responsibilities. They ain't going to no motherfucking concerts right now, bro. That shit is a money grab. They don't give a fuck about Tupac people. That ain't about Tupac at all. That ain't about the artist at all. That's about the fucking label making.
And that's the thing, though. People fail to realize niggas ain't listening to new Tupac anyway. They listen to the older shit. When the nigga like,
and that's what I'm saying.
I do agree with that shit.
Guess what? They can drop 10 Young Dolph albums, but guess what? Ain't nobody still gonna goddamn go up like the way they do when they hear that. Don't play with me. Yeah, play with your bitch. Hey, come on.
Yeah, they're like the real Dolph fans and shit. They'll listen to it because it's Dolph, but they not.
That's what I'm saying. The core fans, but the main people, they gonna remember him when they get drunk and say everybody sitting around there at a cookout, they family some shit. They getting drunk, they playing music. Boy, y'all remember when Dolph dropped that motherfucker? They gonna play either 100 shots or they gonna play goddamn Don't Play With Me. Shit he already did, just like Tupac. They don't play none of that new Tupac goddamn with these verses from all these niggas. They play Hail Mary. And Bitches of a Ride.
Dear Mama and all that
Dear
stuff.
Mama. Brenda got it. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit we listen to. Biggie. Biggie. Nigga.
Brother got 2 babies.
Come on, bro. Yeah. That what nigga listening to, bro. You gonna listen to the classics. You're not gonna listen to this new remix shit.
But Kenny, you know, he said what he had to say about that. I think that was our last topic. I was looking while Kenny was talking. I think that's our last topic, really, for the pod, man. You know what I mean? We'll be back again with another one next week, of course, like always.
Oh, would you let your spouse do porn?
Oh yeah, we forgot about that one though. That was the Adam 22 shit. Oh yeah. So yeah, I forgot about that. So real quick, let's squeeze this in real quick. Oh man, hold on. My bad, a box fell. Yeah, this moving shit's still crazy. But
yeah, so, man, I got down.
Yeah, would you? Yeah, so Adam 22. So you know him and his wife. I don't know if you know who his wife, Lena the Plug. You know her name?
Lena the Plug.
Yeah, Lena the Plug. Yeah, so she does porn, but she's been like only doing it with him. I guess they had a thing they were
him and females. Yep.
Yeah, him and other females. So he gets to fuck other females with her. Well, I think he even said he did it without her too. So
yeah.
But so now she's undid now. Well, by now she's did her first without him scene, and it was with a black guy, and and the whole like act was talking about everybody on Twitter was talking about like so they Kenny was like we should talk about this shit too. I was like yeah I forgot about this shit. So like would y'all if y'all was in that situation, not like current no shit like that, like y'all was in their situation and y'all already agreed to her not doing it with nobody but you, would y'all let her do it?
Come on, man.
Not my wife, dog.
That was that's
Not,
your wife,
not,
man.
not a month after they got married. Like, dog,
Right, literally, when that nigga asked her, she looked happier here than on her wedding day.
dog, we got a kid. Nah, not my wife.
They're trying to build a legacy with her and shit. Like, this nigga really love that woman.
Now, if you met her and she was doing shit like that, then I guess because that you was already cool with it from the get go. But you don't wait till you're married to fucking.
They gonna get divorced soon.
Yeah, this gonna be the start of it. This gonna be the start of the damn.
You don't let that nigga.
Because you can tell, bro. Niggas. You can tell even how Adam talking, bro. He really not with that shit.
No, yeah. He wasn't.
She picked him. She picked him. I'd have been like, nah, he gotta pick somebody else.
And then he's trying to make it sound like he's good with, like, I know him. He's cool. He's cool.
Oh, she picked the nigga?
Yeah.
Yes, that nigga. I'm telling you, that nigga. He's in high demand. That nigga's in high demand. I was hoping that's not the nigga she was picking because I was like, this is all these the certain few that's always in the videos. I was like, this nigga always be with all the hoes.
This nigga about to, man. This gonna hurt his soul, man. This is about to hurt his soul.
Be with all the hoes. And then she picked that nigga.
And then because apparently
she even picked like a white.
They go 50-50 on shit. So she was, I guess it was like one of them things where it's like,
she said either you pay more for the
you got to pay more or you got to let me do what I gotta do to get bigger in this shit, basically, to get more bread.
Doing that, bro.
That's why I say doing that. Like, you can't just.
I don't even get
like how much are y'all bills? Because the way they made it seem like they get bread from their OnlyFans shit. So it's like, how much are y'all bills that the millions y'all supposedly get on OnlyFans is not helping, like not her half at least, or whatever her half comes from. Like, what the fuck?
There's no way I'm letting my wife and dog nigga said he's gonna see clips of it. Like, how do you watch that shit? Nigga said you can't nut on her face.
Nigga said dropped her off.
You can't kiss her.
Yo, imagine dropping your wife off to get fucked by another.
Oh, but dog, like talking about you can't. She's about to mop this dude off, and then literally they're not using no condom. What do you mean?
Right?
Don't kiss her.
He said, don't bust on her face. Don't bust on her face.
Her face, yeah.
Yeah, don't bust on her face.
So her mouth was cool.
Right. That's
how you have those stipulations and he's going raw.
But you let her go. Yeah, I'm about to say you let him go raw. That's crazy. That's very crazy.
And she's literally this bitch is really doing
right, like this man's having raw sex with your wife, and your biggest concern is, you better not kiss her.
Right, and you better not nut on her face.
This nigga is probably putting in his bitch's ass too. Like,
but raw is okay.
And she's probably gonna suck it off the nigga. And you talking about don't kiss her. She's about to do all types of nasty shit to this nigga. Yeah, just don't.
Talk about don't kiss him. All right, let's get up out of here. Kenny, tell them where they can find you at, man.
Of course, man, it's your boy Kenny Supreme. You can follow me on all socials at Kenny_Supreme with 2 E's, art, media, and music. And of course, this Trap Talks TV.
Yeah. Londo, tell them where they can find you, G's.
You already know what it is. Trap_Rolando on Instagram. Spawn Vader on Twitter, and my real name on Facebook. If you know, you know. And Trap Talks TV everywhere else.
Yep. Trap_Bambino. Of course, it's me, CJ. Trap_Bambino, CJ Rush, Facebook, all that good stuff. Trap Talks TV, like the guys already said, man. Remember to like, share, subscribe. We're here, we're there, we're everywhere. And this is Trap Talks TV.
Smoking, trying to get by. I'm just floating, hoping today I don't die. Cause I seen dreamers clothed in the veil of their lies. It's just changing my mind, I guess it's changing. I'm just chilling, smoking, trying to get by. I'm just floating, hoping today I don't die. Cause I seen dreamers clothed in the veil of their lies. guess it's changing my mind. I guess it's changing my eyes.